So I'm doing these updates sort of bit by bit, and I just realised something, right? So I done something probably quite stupid, but at the exact same time quite smart, if depending on which way you want to look at it, because it just saved myself a lot of headache. If you take a look at the top right hand corner, I'm in Way of the Demon at the minute. Now I still have to do Way of the Wise and Way of the Nioh, but Way of the Demon is the next one on my hit list, because we did do right. So we finished Dream of the Samurai. That was 100% completion on that end, right? And I basically just skipped Dream of the Strong, and the reason why I skipped Dream of the Strong predominantly was simply due to the fact that it wasn't giving me anything. Now, what I mean by that there is if I go over to the Nioh 2 wiki, right? The reason why it's not giving me anything, right, is because I went and read the changes that are applied to NG+. And Dream of the Strong introduces scrolls, the Stone of Penance, the Yasukani Megatama as a drop, and then you get the Kodama Bold Smithing text if you finish all of the missions, right? So that's 100% fair, right? But then the real shenanigans come, like the actual proper changes, comes in Dream of the Demon and further on past that there, because in Dream of the Demon you get, obviously there's new bosses getting new attacks. That's 100%. Enemies that are in the Tengu's Disciple now appear throughout the missions in Dream of the Strong, or Dream of the Demon, which, considering there's a few of them that I would like, is quite good. Then you got additional Divine Graces that are added to non-set armors. Then you got Soul Cores that can now be dropped as Divine Rarity. You get the Yada Mirror if you're. I think the Yada Mirror is just a purely luck based one, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a luck based one. So I'm not running a luck build. Star effects can now be found on items, which is basically just upgraded items. New things can be tempered onto weapons and armor, and now there's cursed enemies. Basically strong. They come with buffs, right? So that was the reason why I took such a heavy shortcut. Now, again, whenever I compare the difference between Dream of the Strong and Dream of the Samurai, there's not that much of a massive difference. So there isn't. It is quite limited, right? But in Dream of the Demon, shit gets out of hand real quick. So it does in terms of your gear and your leveling capabilities. There is a lot of things that sort of tie into this, but I did read through this entire piece of information. So there's a lot of things that really do sort of tie together. So yes. And the thing is though, right, as it sits right now, if we go into Dream of the Demon, we are in shit fucking territory here, right? We are outmatched on a magnificent scale. Now, and the thing is though, right, if I go, right, I'll even show you, just to demonstrate this, right, I'll show you here real quick, right? If we go into Afterglow, right, this is the mission that you need to finish, right? In the Eye of the Beholder is 215. And I mopped the floor with that boss. It wasn't even a challenge, right? So now with us being in Dream of the Demon, we now have access to a lot more things, aka better scrolls, better gear, it's better everything. Everything is now leveled. The only struggle we're going to have is actually being able to do it. So what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to do this mission. So we are, and see how well it goes. If I pop this in, I get 10%. Sure, I'm going to need them anyway. Because if we do take a look at it, right, I also need to finish off that Stone of Penance as well, right? But if we do take a look at the overall sort of run of things, because we've got a lot that needs done, the major effects that this has is the fact that the game, I says, there's now a Dark Realm here. So there is. And people are coming into this here heavily, like slightly more leveled. And you can see that there's new enemies. Yeah. With particular buffs, he's got a buff. And these guys are not easy to put down, so I might have overextended my argument here. So Gozuki's the one that's in charge. So we're gonna go and see if we can smash him up too. See what the situation is here. He's amped as well. He is also exceptionally beefy. So he is. He is exceptionally beefy. Mildly impressed at how beefy this guy is. Mildly impressed? Dude is a fucking... He's not taking damage here. So what do you think, guys? Do you think I fucked up? If the argument is melt or be melted, I think I'm in the I'm fucked category. Because Gozuki there took a phenomenal beating, so he did. So I'm now thinking that this might not have been the most accepted idea. And look, you're cursed as well. Now, what do their curses do? Not a fucking clue. All I know is they are, holy fuck, a lot tankier. So we've got a lot of fun to be having now. Now we've got an actual challenge on our hands. So we do. Now we have a genuine challenge on our hands. And we've capped that out too, so that's juicy. So next time we hit a spear train, which is not too far away, funnily enough. Denied. Yeah, I think this is the point where you start to really there's a cap to the build that I have. There is a specific cap to this build. The main question is, how far can I get with the build that I have? To be clear, these guys don't take damage. So they don't drop like mad though, but they do not take damage. So we are going to need to figure out a plan of action. So we are very frigging quickly. In saying that though, the Amritigan's pretty juicy. But with how, like, you have to remember, for a long time there I was going around more or less 1 to 2 shotting most enemies. And now I'm caught in this predicament where it's not just as easy anymore, is it? Still haven't discovered any new enemies. Most of them seem to be predominantly quite old. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm going to need to be very fucking careful, because I could very quickly find myself very dead if I'm not careful. So I'm going to need to be careful. Or I could very easily find myself dead. Dude legit looked up at me too. Right, nearly I will probably guarantee that that would be a one-shot in that scenario. So it would be. I would nearly guarantee that would be a one-shot. Still have yet to find any quote-unquote new enemies though. What I have noticed is the fact that everything here is exceptionally fucking tanky. I'm making them rid of hand over fist, but by fuck, the difference is insane. Right, we'll level up here real quick, and yeah, I'm basically just full capping my magic first. Well, we've now got Anki Soul Core that is just basically just straight up more powerful than anything else I have right now. So we're just gonna, yeah, put you there. Because Kesha is not needed anymore. Soul Core Fusion. May as well just start fucking upgrading this guy now. Hang on, wait, I can actually select multiples here. I didn't realize it actually had an extra bar to go into. Looks like soul cores are going to become very goddamn important all of a sudden. We'll just need to give him the Yankees. I need to get an attack Yankee then. Because off rip, automatically that one there is more powerful. Which is a bit nuts on it. Perform resting rates to let a stone in peace. Right. Now here's the question. Now if we pick, so we've got two Yasakali Magatomas and Dream of the Demon just increases that. Okay, right. Well, this will come in handy as we make our way through anyway. But yeah, this is not good. Jesus fuck! Yeah, we now have a challenge. I may have made a grave mistake right now. Ooh! I may have made a grave mistake. Ever so slightly. Mistakes may have been made right now. Because the cursed enemies are going to be on a different level of bullfuckery. And my gear is not going to be good enough to carry me very far. So let's just pray I have enough cash to go forward with any batshit ideas I have. Because as it sits right now, I have a good feeling that we're in trouble. So I have a pretty sneaking suspicion I'm in trouble. So, yeah. Gonna have to think of something. I'm gonna need to think of something, aren't we? A great starting example is actually okay, see, I know you're one of the cursed enemies. I don't know what your fucking curse is though, is the problem. No. Not getting me with that shit. Right, okay. Hang on. Kappa! There's a payday. Now again, we're not really here to do much in terms of scrounging. Even though the scrounging would be useful. Not gonna lie, scrounging wouldn't go amiss right now. Shit. Scrounging wouldn't go amiss right now. But I'm going. We're in sketchy territory. So we are. We are in. I've yet to see a new enemy though. No. If you don't mind me asking, where's the new enemy at? No. Dude did not want to die. I'll be honest, I didn't expect it to, I did not expect this level of a difficulty increase. I understand it, just didn't expect it. So I didn't. I'm used to things dying well ahead of schedule. But then again, it's probably because I... Fuck off! It's probably because I've completely skipped over Dream of the Strong. Because I have completely skipped Dream of the Strong, that is why this is the exact situation we're in. So basically, I have unintentionally made my life a lot more difficult by making this. I'm basically just under-equipped. So I am. That's basically the long and the short of it right now, is I'm under-equipped to do this. So yeah, we're going to have to push this to the limit, so we are. You're buffed as well. The fact that it takes multiple combos just to kill one of yous. So I'm going to just pop the Gaki in the head. And I'm not fucking... I'm not gonna lie, the payday is nice. He's buffed as well, so he is. Right, stay away from the fucking hanky. You do not like taking damage, but ooh, okay. Fuck you. I need my shit back, dude. Nope. Not this time, dickhead. Well, that was a... mistakes. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. fact that doesn't even hit properly. Scroll of the Demon. That's so we've got one of them now as well. Let's hope it's actually got a good soul core to apply with it. Because it says right now, I'm not looking forward to the ass whooping I'm about to get. And there is going to be a nasty ass whooping applied to me. That's a shit one there. That's an odd green one. I have forgotten so much. So I have. That this is borderline going to be ridiculous. And I'll also put money on that there's probably about a 0% chance that I'm ever going to get enough Amrita to just juice my character. And saying that, as of right now, I'm making quite a fucking lot. I'm making quite a bit of Amrita right now. As of right now, I'm making Amrita hand over fist right now. So I got 4 million Amrita. Usually I don't actually need. Keep you. There we go. An additional 41 elixirs, and I officially now have 10 million Amrita. The fuck? We're getting very close to capping out this magic. So we are. But not as like, yeah, we had a few buffed enemies. So we had a few buffed enemies, but we had no change to it though. There was no new enemies were revealed to us. Interesting. Like, I'm not the only one feeling the pain right now, am I? Fuck me. I'm not the only one feeling this right now, am I? I'm about to feel this. Fuck me. No. Oh my god. Yeah, like, no. Die and leave me alone. Fuck me. Since when was Mizuchi meant to be the fucking hardest boss in the game? He's definitely the hardest boss I've fought yet. Fucking hell. I have made a grave error. So I have. Oh wow, yes, just roll right in and get fucking chopped in half. There has been a major error in judgment made. So there has. That is all I have to say about that. There has been a major fucking error in judgment. I did not know there was going to be that much of a stacked difference. On top of that though, that's +8. So we're now, so yeah, we were actually significantly underpowered for that fight. Well, to be clear, that was unprecedented for the amount of difficulty that displayed. In saying that though, we got a scroll. I'm ready to earned up. We got a scroll. The problem is it's kind of a shit one unless I want to farm fucking Mortal Soul Cores. The one thing that I do want to look at is our fucking blacksmith, because something tells me the cost is about to holy shit. Speaking of that, actually, where are we at on our nearly finished our switch glaive. So we'll need to make up a spear as well. Oh, this ought to be good. Oh, it's not as expensive as I expected. That's one of the new graces, isn't it? It is I, because it doesn't have a set bonus. Interesting. Yeah, at least we got some upgrades, eh? Right, there's that. We're going to do spears again next. We've already got one. So we could forge one. Like, the Tiger one. Right, we'll forge a spear, because the spear is going to be the one that we're going to completely max out next. What good spears is there? You've got water. Oh, I thought there's the head of the ego, which it doesn't bother me. I don't need that. Melee damage. I think I have one in here that's going to be good for me. Animal bonus against Scorched. Sure, we're not using fire. Unfortunately, we're not using purity either. Ah, Bone Pile Spear is actually looking quite nice. Bone Pile Spear it is then. And it came with a grace on it too. So what? Now we're gonna soul match it up. There's our Bone Pile Spear. Came with the grace, which just gives us extra. If we could get a 3-piece, it gives us luck. Again, if we could get a few different bonuses. Because I've got so many high levels, I can just start banging them all on so I can. Because everything's just now just dwarfing in level. And I'm burning through cash at on a horribly unprecedented rate right now. At this stage, I'm probably just safer breaking shit down, so I am. That worked out quite well. Let me see. Let me check the tempering. Right. Chidori. Kidam. See, all this here is just no. The gold's pretty good. I'll take it. Quick attack, guard key drain, melee kill, saturation key, life drain on quick attack. I'm nearly out of cash anyway, but all of these here look quite not good. I was hoping for some better off uniques, and I think the reason why is because I have this equipped on enemies defeated. But regardless of that, there, it'll keep us going. Oh, I forgot. There's armor that I could do too. Oh, I done goofed. Give me a good bit. Ah, perfect. You give me a good bit of cash. Yeah, I'm gonna need like lots of help, because I'm gonna be in trouble if I try to continue this any further. So I'm gonna be in genuine trouble if I try to continue doing this here without proper leveling. Like, we seen how difficult that last mission was for no other reason than fuck you, I guess. So if that's gonna be the way it's gonna be going forward, I'm gonna make sure that I'm nice and strong going forward, because I'm not looking the ass whooping of a lifetime. But considering considering these are dropping like fucking candy at the minute, I'll gladly accept. Really should get around to getting the attack modifiers shifted onto all my weapons as well, or all my gear, sorry. And then that's another thing that I need to bring up, is the fact that there's now the stars. You've now got star modifiers that are in the game thanks to this as well, so that's another way to look at it. So it is. Or we'll have more than enough gear going forward, like, so I don't mind burning off this stuff. Like, that's the thing though, is you're meant to be going through the individual gear. Like, I was meant to go through fucking so many things before I got to here. Like, I was meant to be doing so much more, but of course I was just like, fuck it, let's just rush it and see what pain I get myself into. I think we already understand the pain I got myself into. I think that's kind of a fucking quick argument at that stage, so it is. We need to get a new... Well, actually, do you know something? We could actually equip the second Yasakani Magatama, because this doesn't actually help us. Which means we could do this one. Defense bonus magic. I'm ready to earn because I'm a glutton. Life recovery on I'm ready to absorption. That'll do. I'm gonna equip that as well. Which then now brings up another thing, because if we remove that, we can then, oh hang on, right, I didn't actually sell the gear that I needed to sell, funnily enough. I have this, which is better than my current helmet, and that's in that sense, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I need to see how to get star modifiers. But yeah, we made a good bit of bank on that one, so we did. So let's continue with our shenanigans here. Problem is though, I think I just sold off everything that I could have possibly used. Because again, this is what I want. Because getting that increased attack on Emerita absorption would be very, very useful for me. So we'll temper it up. And pray everything goes to plan. Probably the best thing that we can do right now, because it is technically better than this. I should probably put Kodama sensor on it too, considering it's right there, which is fucking god tier drop there now. It is a good bit weaker, but once it gets brought up to level, it'll be a lot stronger. I'm hoping at least. And then you get the ingot forge, and yeah, wow, I am massively overspending. Right, so let's get our upgrades into place. Get our second Yasakani Magatama in place. Then we should be able to remove this and put that there, and then still have full access to this. No, I do not. Oh, you're actually a dick. So they fixed that there. So the set requirement reduced by 1 is a flat bonus. You can only one Yasakani Magatama can take effect at any one time. That's so bad. That doesn't even matter anyway, so I'm going to keep that equipped anyway, because that one does not matter. So we need Tokichiro's Gourd. That is what I need, and at any rarity as well, because then I can just upgrade it after a while. So yeah, that really does not help. That actually has kind of bummed me out a bit. Again, I should probably take a look-see. I'm going to just check something here super quick. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I just took a quick look there. So, Scroll of the Demon spawns in, can be fixed with Divine Rarity, which also increases your attack and defense. My current one has 35 and 34, so that one there will probably have to be looked at to get an upgrade. We've already discovered that the Yasakanis are basically scuffed. Yeah, we're in for a bit of a problem. I'm starting to think that gold earned might not be as good. And equipment drop rate might be better because I can just sell it for an absurd amount of cash. Switchglaive is nearly finished, thank fuck, because no harm. The ultimate arts are just not as fun. So they're not. So the Switchglaive is nearly finished. Big problem with the Switchglaive though is I'll show you this here, is once you run out of points, like gettable points, you have to come back here to Dream of the Strong and do the dojo missions here. But you need to maximize the proficiency. So you do, as you can see, I got this one here, Breaking Freedom. Well, I don't have it done, but you get split staff wielder locks. That's what you're here for. Like, you're looking at the additional locks. So you are, but I'll deal with them later whenever I'm actually needing an upgrade, because I think at this stage I'm going to actually have to take my time through here like I did whenever I was doing the main missions in the original playthrough. I'm going to have to actually genuinely take my time and just go through this piece by piece, because if I don't, I'm going to get absolutely annihilated, and if I get annihilated, I'll get pissed off, and if I get pissed off, I'll just stop. So it's time for me to start sort of getting some upgrades in, seeing what I can do, so on and so forth. So yeah, I'll leave you that. Just as a quick update, guys, that's where we're at in Dream of the Demon. Yay. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe if you didn't enjoy. And remember, guys, not everything goes to plan.